This is Dr. Rajeshwari Rapata, and today I'm going to speak about obsessive compulsive disorder. So, what is obsession? It means there is a marked persistence of an idea in the mind against the will, and compulsion. Compulsion, that means there is a strong irrational impulse to do something. So there is an obsession with the idea, and with that a impulse, compulsion to do that. So that is obsessive compulsive disorder. Now in homeopathy, when we find the mind symptoms, so there is no such terminology as obsessive compulsive disorder, but there are symptoms in the form of rubrics through which we find the different medicines or remedies for those symptoms. So like in the Kent, you'll find there is a habit of cracking the knuckles. So many people have this habit of cracking their knuckles. So habit of cracking the knuckles, finger joints, and feels compelled to make them crackle. So this is a repeated behavior, obsession with that idea to crackle the knuckles. But there is only one remedy here, that is mephitis. And then there is a rubric called as nail biting. So we often find people who keep on biting the nails, and here there are many remedies, and aconite, arsenic, arum triphyllum, then cinna, lycopodium, medorinium, senecio, stramonium, and natrum mure and senicula hyoscyamus. These are several remedies which are found under this rubric. So how would we select one of them when it matches with other characteristic symptoms and general symptoms, out of which we find most similar one and select it as the remedy, suitable remedy. Another rubric which is mentioned here is pulls the hair. So it's also called medical terminology as trichotillomania, and in this mania the person pulls the hair and then slowly develops the alopecia, and that is baldness or bald patches on the scalp. So the remedies mentioned here are arsenic, belladonna, cuprum, lilium tigrinum, and medorinium, mesotherium, tarantula. So these are the remedies which are mentioned under the rubric pulls the hair. Then there is kleptomania. So all of you know, many of them know because of the popularity in the movies, kleptomania is a stealing habit. So the person steals unknowingly with the obsession, and there is a long list of medicines under this, and that is absinthium, artemisia vulgaris, then nux vomica, tarantula. These are some of the prominent remedies which are mentioned here under kleptomania. Another symptom is washing hair always. So keeps on washing her hands, that is syphilinum. So here the person keeps on washing the hands and has an obsession of washing the hands. Do you know one of the famous scientists, Tesla, had this habit of washing the hands? He had certain other habits too, and he suffered in his last days with obsessive compulsive disorder. So the remedy which is mentioned under this symptom is syphilinum. And another symptom is walking rapidly from anxiety. So whenever the person has the anxiety, he has a compulsive disorder behavior, that is compulsion to walk rapidly. So in anxiety, he always walks rapid. So this is one of the symptom, and under this the medicines, the remedies which are given are argentum metallicum, fluoric acid, and sepia. So this is about the obsessive compulsive disorders and the different remedies mentioned under these rubrics. And such a wonderful thing that we have so many medicines and also the psychiatric rubrics in the Kent's repertory, which is used for the mind symptoms specifically. So I use Kent's repertory whenever the mind symptoms are more prominent, and it helps me cure many diseases and solve many cases. So this is Dr. Rajeshwari Apata signing off until we meet again with another topic in another video.